Good evening and welcome, folks. It is WPIAL playoff basketball. 5A, number 4 versus number 13. The Woodland Hills Wolverines enter into Gateway High School to take on your Gateway Gators here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. For our entire talented crew, Lee Schaefer Jr., Lee Schaefer III, Allie Gusky, led by Adam Gusky. I am Vince Russo, and we are just seconds away from tip-off here. For the Gators, it's 1 through 5, both position-wise and literally numerically out on the court. It's going to be Jaden Carr, Caleb Pryor, Trey Williams, Tally Thompson, and MJ Stevenson. They'll go right to left to start this one in their white home uniforms. The Wolverines dress in the gray with turquoise trim. They win the tip, and we are underway on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Win or go home for these two teams. Some contact there, and that ball finds its way home. Scoop Williams, one of the quicker, more athletic guards in the WPIAL, able to get that one to fall against the defense of Caleb Pryor. Corner three, open look. That one short. That's going to be a foul after the play, and MJ Stevenson, the senior, going to go to the line for 3.
The foul is on 5 of the Wolverines.
Personal foul will be against Cruz McMillan. First foul for either team, and just 34 seconds in, Stevenson will have the opportunity for not 1, not 2, but 3 free throws here as he rattles that first one home. Great crowd on hand here tonight in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, as these two teams looking to run it back after what was a competitive 57-51 Gators win here on December 12th. Tally Thompson led the Gators with 21 points in that contest, but the Wolverines led by as many as 12 before the Gators clawed back into it and ended up winning by 6. Stevenson gets just 1 of 3 to go. So a poor start from the charity stripe for the Gators, but they are on the board, albeit down by 1 early to the Wolverines. Ball's knocked away, turnover. Now the Gators come in transition, no numbers. That one gets knocked away from Thompson. So some keen defense there, and now the other way. Nice move underneath, and that one rattles home for Chenier Pinckney.
Number 4, Austin Wells, in for the Wolverines.
Wolverines, one of the big storylines coming into the 5A bracket. They upset Penn Hills by 15 as Pryor with the deep check there sees that one rattle off the rim. And now here come the Wolverines again in transition, still buzzing against that win over the Indians, which likely cost Penn Hills the number 1 seed in the 5A bracket. That's going to be a foul. And that will be a shooting foul.
One of the Gators, Jaden Carr.
So 2 shots upcoming for Scoop Smith. The foul will be applied to Jaden Carr, his first, and the Gators' first in this one. Williams with a chance to continue to get in rhythm at the free throw line and to build this Wolverines lead early on. Look in your bottom right, the last 5 out for the Wolverines. A loss to Shaler, but otherwise they played incredibly well. You see the seeding there for the teams in parentheses. Scoop Smith gets both of them. He has 4 points here in the early going. The Gators find themselves down 5 here very early, but good ball movement here against the zone defense. They'll get an open 3. That's Stevenson again. That one rattles home.
MJ Stevenson.
So Stevenson with all 4 of the Gators' points to start. Gators started slow. They've had that trouble a few times this season. They'll take it away now. It's Carr. He's going to try and do it himself. Absorbs the contact and can't get the layup to go. But he'll go to the free throw line with a chance to earn them at the charity stripe.
The foul is on 1 of the Wolverines. Chaz Cox, 2 shots. Jaden Carr.
So the Gators went 9-1 in section play. Their lone loss to the team that's waiting for the winner of this game. McKeesport upset Moon last night 56-50. So the Tigers, the 12 seed, take out the 5, and they'll await one of these two teams on February 22nd, next Wednesday, as Carr goes just 1 of 2 and fails to tie this one up. Now on the score sheet, quick layup at the other end by Chaz Cobb.
For 2.
So 3 different Wolverines on the score sheet to start here at a 3-point game. Thompson thought about pulling that one. Williams gonna bully his way inside. That one gets blocked right up along the rim by Lamar Williams. Gators wanted the goaltending call, won't get it. And now Pryor with the steal the other way. He's got an open path to the basket, and he'll finish.
Pryor.
The steal and the score for Pryor. And now he's the 3rd Gator on the score sheet. Scoop Smith, so quick the other way, hangs in the air, can't get that to finish. But Williams able to come up with the rebound. Quick passing. And Wolverines will now slow it before Trey Williams knocks that out of bounds. So the Gators go 9-1. They lose their only section contest in January against McKeesport. Otherwise, unblemished, end up atop the section, their first section title since 2017. And for Alvis Rogers, he has a team that's looking to make another deep run the postseason. Made it to both the WPIAL and the PIAA semifinals last season. They were the 6th seed in that tournament. Upset Mars, the 3 seed in the quarterfinals, before falling in the semis. Then in the state quarterfinals, that epic win against Rodney Gallagher and Laurel Highlands at Robert Morris University. Jaden Carr gonna pull this one from just inside 3-point range. He'll connect, and the Gators have their first lead on the evening. Back and forth we go, 9-8. Wolverines went just 5-5 in their section. They're turned over again. Here comes Pryor. He's got Williams on his back and somehow gets that to go. Pryor pulled that one down and somehow let that go, hesitating in midair just beyond the grasp of Lamar Williams. And it's a bit of a run for the Gators, who find themselves ahead by 3 here in the early going, and this crowd is buzzing, and you can tell that there are faithful from both sides here. These two teams only separated by a few miles, Turtle Creek and Monroeville. The area well represented, as we know Penn Hills, one of the top 2 seeds in 5A, so we are off and running here, postseason basketball. See there, section 2 in 5A, Penn Hills leading the charge there. They and the Gators fought for supremacy last season for the Indians. It's their 2nd consecutive section title. They've got a couple D1 sport recruits between Julian Duggar, going to play football at the next level, Damar Kelly, the Quinnipiac recruit. And a lot of people think, even though they didn't get the 1 seed, they are the team to beat in 5A. But the Gators believe they have something to say about it, as Lamar Williams turns around, pulls the trigger from inside 10 feet from the basket and connects. Back to a 1-point game. Good fake there, but Stevenson didn't have his footing. Passes on the shot. No real rush for the Gators, no shot clock. Pryor gonna pull from deep, he hits!
Pryor!
So Pryor with 7 points here in the opening frame, leading the charge for the Gators. Looking to have a big game after he was unable to play. He was ineligible after transferring from Norwin last season. So he had to sit and watch as his team advanced through the playoffs. And he talked about how it's just that much more meaningful to be able to be there to compete with his teammates when it matters the most. Tally Thompson, he gets the ball poked away from him. Good hustle by the Wolverines. The extra pass and a little bit of contact there.
Number 5, Cruz McMillan.
Chaz Cobb wanted the call, but Cobbs won't get it. Looked like a clean play overall. So that'll turn it back over to the Gators, up 4 with 2:23 left here in quarter number 1. Tally Thompson thinks about the shot. Now he'll pull the trigger. Highly contested shot. He'll miss everything and turn the ball over. Thompson held scoreless thus far. We talked about it. He had 21 points the last time out against the Wolverines. Missed a little bit of time in the middle of the season. He's back and healthy for the Gators, who are at just about full strength. No Dallas Harper in the lineup. Alec Dunsmore now will check in. That will spell Trey Williams. Dunsmore, the 6'2" junior forward, foul on the floor. That's going to be against Thompson.
A foul is on for Tally Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gateway cheerleaders are selling bracelets and t-shirts for the Demi Kusha Memorial Fund. Also, the refreshment stand will be open for your convenience. Hot dogs and other very good selections.
Ball poked away. Last touch by the Gators will stay Wolverines ball. Wolverines riding a 3-game winning streak into the postseason. And while they went just 5-5 in section play, overall outside of section, cleaned up nicely. 14 wins. They have just one less win than the Gators do as that corner 3 finds the bottom of the cylinder. That's Chaz Cobbs, who now leads the Wolverines with 5. The Wolverines were ranked number 5 in the preseason poll. They're a deep team, an older team. They've got the underclassman Scoop Smith out there, but otherwise this is a veteran team. They'll clear the boards there, and they'll get it to Cobbs quickly in transition. Goes with a Euro step, leaves that one go, and gets that to go.
2 points.
So Cobbs over Pryor. And now both of them, both wearing number 2 for their respective teams, both have 7 points here in the opening frame. And the Wolverines are back in front. Gators trying to take that lead right back. Had a feeling this would be a back-and-forth game. Thompson now going to pull the trigger, and that one lips in and out. But Carr with a nice rebound, feeds it inside, and a foul. Carr fell as he was passing it. Good job to get rid of that one before he traveled. And now for the second time in the first quarter, MJ Stevenson steps to the line where he was just 1 for 3 the first time around.
Number 21, Lamar Williams, back for the Wolverines.
Stevenson misses them both. It's just 1 for 5 from the free throw line here to start this one. So the Gators have left 4 valuable points on the floor. The Wolverines lead by 1 with a chance to take the final shot here at the end of the first quarter. Scoop Smith asking for a pick. He'll get a little bit of separation. Pulls up from around the free throw line. That one rattles in and out. 4 seconds left. Gators got to go fast from half court. That one's off the mark. And that is how we'll end the first quarter.
Here at Gateway with the score. Wolverines 15, Gators 14.
So you hear it there from the PA announcer. Wolverines by 1 after 8 minutes of play. We'll step aside for just a second and be right back with the second quarter here on Gateway Gator Productions and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. So a fresh 8 minutes on the clock. Gators trail by 1. Caleb Pryor just off of your screen there will get the ball to start. He has half of the Gators' points after one frame, 7 points. Tied with Chaz Cobbs to lead all scorers. The Gators will have the ball here first. Dunsmore going to pull up from the free throw line. Nice stroke
Dunsmore for 2.
So Dunsmore starts the quarter off by giving the Gators the lead right back. Smith going to pull up from behind the arc, misses everything, but a nice rebound there. But a foot on the line, and that's going to be a turnover. Gators get bailed out because Cruz McMillan had the ball wide open under the hoop after the offensive rebound, but just couldn't stay in bounds with it. So that'll give the ball back to the Gators just 40 seconds in here in quarter number 2. Winner of this game takes on McKeesport. The Tigers, led by Traverese Rowe. He scored 20 points in a 56-50 win. Gonna be an offensive foul against Dunsmore. So that'll give the ball right back to the Wolverines. Rowe had 25 in an upset win. 68-62, the Tigers beat the Gators earlier this year in 2023. Gators won the first matchup between the Tigers, 74-65, so 5A deep, a lot of good teams. You talk about Woodland Hills here being the 13 seed, and they just beat the number 2 seed the other day at the conclusion of the regular season. Cobbs a little too strong on the jump shot there. And now Pryor and company trying to come back quickly the other way. Pryor picks up his dribble, is able to get it to Trey Williams, who gets it back to Pryor. Good defense here early as that one almost swatted away. Good defense by Scoop Smith. Now the floater by Pryor. He wanted the call there, won't get it. Williams underneath, and he's able to clean it up.
Williams on the putback.
Athletic offensive rebound and put back by Trey Williams, his first points on the evening. And the Gators back up by 3. Their largest lead is 4 thus far. Cobbs fights his way inside. A nice take there for Chaz Cobbs, who has 9 here in the early going. Pryor thought about pulling that one. He'll get it to Williams again underneath. Nice extra pass. Carr, an open 3, and he knocks it down.
From downtown.
So after the nice layup by Cobbs, Carr with a nice feed from Williams, able to knock down the triple from the top of the key. Spin around jumper, no good. That one last touch by the Gators. MJ Stevenson couldn't get to it inbounds.
Heidi Thompson back for the Gators.
So Thompson will check back in to spell Pryor, who takes a seat. Thompson with 1 foul, still searching for his first points. Both of these teams with 3 team fouls. So neither team in danger getting into the bonus just yet. Williams takes it away. He lays it up and in. showing the athleticism. Williams with 4 points in the second quarter. And the Gators lead is 6, their largest thus far on the evening. Good move. Good defense there by Stevenson. Now going to the rim. McMillan gets that one denied. That was last touch by the Wolverines. McMillan went up for the dunk. He got the rim, but the ball went past. Gators catch a break. They'll get the ball back with a chance to build on their largest lead on the evening. Jump shot from Stevenson. Williams able to get another offensive rebound. Absorbs the contact. Can't get it to go. No call. We'll play on. McMillan comes away with the physical rebound. And now here comes Cobbs once again with a full head of steam. Cobbs underneath. And MJ Stevenson intercepts that pass. Gators in transition. Thompson gonna pull the trigger. And he'll knock it down.
Thompson for 3.
So Thompson on the board with his first points, courtesy of the three-point shot, and the lead is now 9. Corner 3, the response is good. Big-time shot by Chenier Pinckney.
Woodland Hills.
So the Wolverines will call the timeout. They pull back to within 6 after the big three-point shot there.
The Gateway cheerleaders are selling bracelets and T-shirts for the Demi Kusha Memorial Fund.
So an 11-6 run here in the second quarter thus far for the Gators.
Also, the refreshment stand is open for business. Hot dogs, Auntie Anne's pretzels, and other selections. Thank you for supporting Gator basketball.
So Gators, a battle-tested team. They played a tough non-section slate. 4 of their 5 losses came by single digits. Hung around with a very tough Alderdice team, which a lot of folks think might be one of, if not the best team this side of the state. Their only real disappointment was a blowout loss at the hands of Penn Hills, the number 2 seed in the 5A bracket. So you take a look at the section standings, the Gators head and shoulders above everyone else. Their lone blemish against McKeesport, as we've mentioned a couple times, the team that awaits the winner of this game, the 12 seed, beating the 5 seed, and what is technically an upset, but anyone that's watched Traverse Row and the Tigers know that they are extremely talented. 5A, no shortage of good basketball teams. Carr, another look from 3 from the exact same spot, and it's the exact same result.
Carr.
So back and forth, we continue to go with the 3 ball. Thompson hits one. Pinckney then hits one for Woodland Hills. There's a timeout. Then straight out of it, Carr drains a triple. And now a foul away from the ball.
The foul was on the 1. Jaden Carr.
So that's going to be the second foul on Jaden Carr with 2:54 left in the first half, and he's going to take a seat. Carr frustrated. Both players were tangled up, trying to fight for positioning. Carr will get called for the foul. He'll have to sit. And now it's another open look from 3. That one's going to be no good. Stevenson clears the boards. Pryor communicates with the bench, gets the play in from Alvis Rogers and company. Wolverines playing man-to-man defense. Pryor gets some separation, pulls the trigger from deep. Williams comes down with the rebound. Williams a clear size advantage, and then McMillan has the ball bounce off him. Never really caught it cleanly. Loses it out of bounds. So Gators ball once again. Pryor called for the screen for a moment, then it cycled around, going up strong, almost an alley-oop there. Thompson went way up high. The ball just a little bit off, but a little push in the back as well.
On 21 of the Wolverines, Lamar Williams.
Lamar Williams knew he was beat.
So
he just a little push there at the end, and Thompson unable to throw that one down with authority, but he'll have a chance to earn it at the free throw line. The Gators are just 1 for 5 thus far, or rather 2 for 7. That's another miss for Thompson, who knocked down a 3-point shot moments ago. Those are his only points thus far. See if he can hit the second of 2 free throws. He does. So the Gators just 3 of 9 for the free throw line to start. But their lead is 10. First double-digit lead for either team tonight. The Gators find themselves up. Williams fights his way inside. A really nice move. A late foul call there. Looks like that's going to be against Dunsmore, which will be his second.
Foul is on 11 of the Gators. Alec Dunsmore, number 21. Lamar Williams shooting 2.
So Williams will go to the free throw line on a late whistle there. Dunsmore picks up his second. Looks like he will get spelled by Leonard Sherrod.
Number 0, Leonard Sherrod.
So these will be
into the Gator lineup.
First minutes for Sherrod, as the first free throw for Williams is no good. Just the second trip to the line tonight for the Wolverines, who were 2 for 2. Scoop Williams knocked his first 2 down. Williams has been held scoreless in this second frame after a quick 4 points in the first. Williams has 3 now, and the lead is back to single digits, 30-21. They haven't updated the score. Now they've updated the scoreboard, but it is a 9-point game. We're under 90 seconds to play here. Thompson trying to create himself. Throws this one away. And a hard foul there. That's going to go to Cobbs. Pryor showing good sportsmanship, helping Cobbs up as both players laid out for the ball. Not sure if there was a foul call there.
Number 4, Austin Wells, and 20.
Well, there was certainly a lot of contact as both players fought for the ball. Cobbs, or rather Williams, or Smith, Scoop Smith, rather.
20 is Jaden
William
Hill,
is
in for the Wolverines.
Scoop's first name. He'll take the seat. 3-point shot is off the mark, so crisis averted for the Gators who get it back. Just under a minute left to play here. In a packed house here. Foul away from the basket as Pryor had Chenier Pinckney beat, so Pinckney gets called for his second foul. Cruz McMillan back onto the floor for the Wolverines. Gators have outscored the Wolverines 15-7 here in the second quarter to really build this 9-point lead. At this point, Gators might try and hold for the last shot in the quarter. 20 seconds left, guaranteeing at least a 9-point lead going into the break. Carr with a nice move there, but he loses the ball. The ball's still loose. Carr gets tripped up just a little bit. Now he's going to try and go to work. The extra pass underneath, and it's Williams with 3 seconds left. The Wolverines can't get it back in time, and that's how this first half is going to end.
Gators 32, Woodland Hills 21.
Trey Williams with 6 points in the second half, all coming right into the basket. Those are tough buckets, a lot of contact, and it leads to a double-digit lead for the Gators after one half. 14-15, the Wolverines had the lead after one quarter. They scored just 7 points in the second quarter, as opposed to on the other side, 17 points for the Gators. And so that is how things will sit. 32-21 is our halftime score. We'll step aside, allow for the halftime programming here. When we return, the Gators will try and keep building on this double-digit lead. 32-21, our halftime score on GatewayGatorProductions.com and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
16 times and murdered.
The Trib Live High School Sports Network is once again your home for WPIAL basketball championships. Watch all the action from all 12 games, boys and girls, exclusively here on HSSN. And did we mention it's free? That's right. No credit cards, no paywalls. Watch all games live for free, only here on HSSN. WPIAL basketball championships are presented by FNB Bank.
Just about a minute away from getting the second half started here on GatewayGatorProductions.com and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. I apologize, my quick math was a little off. The Gators outscored the Wolverines 18-6 in that second frame after trailing 14-15 after one. So you do that quick math and you find that we're at 32-21 Gators after 2 quarters of play. Caleb Pryor had 7 points in the first quarter, none since. He continues to be one of the leading scorers for the Gateway Gators. Jaden Carr leads the Gators and is tied with Chaz Cobbs for the lead of all scorers with 9 points apiece. So you've got Carr with 9, Pryor with 7, Trey Williams with 6 points, all of which came in the second quarter. Tally Thompson and MJ Stevenson with 4 apiece, and then Alec Dunsmore with a bucket. That's your scoring for the Gators. Cobbs with 9, Chenier Pinkney with 5, Scoop Smith with 4, and Lamar Williams with 3. That adds up to 21. So 32-21, our score coming out of the break. It's a standing room only crowd here at Gateway High School. And the Wolverines will start with the ball, trying to get back to single digits here as we start quarter number 3. Williams using that size. Trey Williams left his feet there, so Williams was able to turn quickly, take the shot over the defender. 2 quick points, and mission accomplished. Wolverines are back to single digits, down 9. Aaron pass, and now Cobbs the first to get to it. Good hustle, and he lays it up and in. 4 quick points. Lead down to 7 for the Gators. A little overzealous there. Foul called as Chenier Pinkney, much to the dismay of the Wolverines faithful, made a little contact there as he tried to take that one away.
Chenier Pinkney.
So first team foul. That's a third against Pinkney. He's going to have to
Number 4,
take his seat.
Austin Wells.
He'll be spelled by Austin Wells in this one. Wolverines will stay in man-to-man defense here to start the third quarter. Pryor with a nice move, creates some separation. Wolverines keeping the Gators out of the paint. There, Carr, who takes a ton of contact with no call. Tried to draw the foul there, won't get it. The Gators still have it. Nice drive there, and Pryor finishes. for his first point since the first quarter. He's got 9. And that's the lead for the Gators. It's also at 9. Winner of this game will face the McKeesport Tigers, the 12th seed, which beat the 5 seed Moon Tigers last night in a 6-point game. Nice move there by Scoop Smith. He'll pull the trigger. That shot short from the foul line. Now we'll see what the call is here.
Pinckney back for Woodland Hills.
I believe it would be simply that Jaden Carr grabbed the ball as he was out of bounds. So it'll stay Wolverines basketball here, up down 9 rather. Contact there. Pryor going to get called for the foul as Chaz Cobbs is able to draw the foul there. Looked like Pryor extended the elbow just a little bit. So that'll be a foul. Vito Campolo will his first minutes for the Gators. Boy, this gym is packed. Almost no seats open whatsoever. Cobbs, some more contact there. Throws up the hope and the prayer. It won't go. Now having the corner, drives baseline, lets this one go. And the Gators clear that one away. Foul will be called on Pinckney. That's going to be the 4th foul on Pinckney. And why on earth is he even in that game right now? With 13 minutes of game time left, Pinckney gets called for the foul. Almost 90% of the way away from the bucket. Trying to take the ball away from Trey Williams, who came down with the rebound. And so now Pinckney, for the foreseeable future, is going to be tied to the bench. And the Gators will have the ball. Leaves it out for Carr after the smooth dribbling gets him past half court. Stevenson looked at the shot. He'll pass it up, get it to Carr. Carr, the contested jumper just inside the 3-point line. He's into double figures, and the lead is as well. Gators back up by 11. That matches their largest lead of the night. Williams fights inside underneath, can't get that one to go, gets the rebound, puts it back, can't get it to fall, but he'll earn himself another trip to the free throw line where he's 1 of 2 on the evening.
On 3. Trey Williams, number 21.
First foul on Trey Williams.
Shooting 2.
Both teams with 2 team fouls. Williams just 1 of 2 again. It's last touched by the Wolverines. That'll bring the Wolverines within 10. Done a good job generating open looks, good fakes. The floater there by Carr, and just dialed in. That was MJ Stevenson, who finds the bottom of the cylinder for the first time here in the second half. He now has 6. The other way, layup's no good. Rebound cleared by Trey Williams, who has been excellent underneath tonight. Carr loses the ball, and that's going to be a foul. I think they'll just call that the ball last went out of Woodland Hills. There was a ton of contact there between Scoop Smith and Jaden Carr, but they'll let them play on. No foul called there. Now we got a foul away from the ball, and this one will be on Scoop Smith, who's been all over Jaden Carr.
Scoop Smith. Gator ball.
So that'll be the second foul on Smith. That'll be the third team foul against the Wolverines. Clock stops at 3:29. Carr gonna go right after Smith again. Leaves it off for Stevenson. Dragged the foot a little bit. No travel call. Williams gets it inside. Can't finish. Tally Thompson comes away with the offensive board. The Gators cleaning up on the boards, and now another foul called against the Wolverines.
A foul was on one, Smith.
So that'll be the third team, or the third personal foul against Scoop Smith. So Scoop Smith and Chenier Pinckney both in foul trouble. Gators will lose the ball. Carr dribbles it out off his foot, but if you're the Wolverines, they don't have quite the same depth that the Gators have. And they're going to put both of those guys right back in. Boy, if you're the Wolverines, got to be real careful. Two of your better players in foul trouble with 11 minutes of full game time left. But the Wolverines are down 12, and they realize that time is more their enemy than their friend. Just going to have to go for it and hope that their players can use cool heads and stay out of foul trouble. And you see that decision at least pays off for the moment as Pinckney buries that one. He has 7 now. And the Wolverines hanging around, down just 10 again. Gators pulling it back out. Understand that they don't have to rush it quite as much. This is a team that brings a lot of pieces back from a PIAA semifinal appearance last season. They've been in these moments, especially guys like MJ Stevenson and Jaden Carr. Thompson floats, can't get that one to fall. Wolverines come away with it, 3-on-2. Driving inside, nice extra pass. And that's going to be a charge call against the Wolverines.
Offensive foul. Offensive foul, number 1.
And that's going to be the 4th foul on Smith. So Pinckney and Smith now down to their last fouls before disqualification. Wolverines have outscored the Gators 7-6 here thus far in quarter number 3, but the Gators still hold on to a double-digit lead with just under 2 minutes to play here. Pryor steps back, thought about the 3. Now Thompson going to drive inside. Again, he floats. Again, that's just a bit too strong. And then Thompson going to get called for the reach-in foul afterwards as he hacks Lamar Williams.
A foul was on 4.
That'll be the second foul on Thompson.
Number 20, Jaden Hill, and 3, Pinckney.
But just the third team foul. Just the third team foul against the Gators. 5 team fouls for the Wolverines. We're down towards 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Both of these teams eyeing a trip to the quarterfinals. Contact inside, and one opportunity. Williams puts that one down. So he'll have a chance where he's 2 of 4 from the free throw line.
MJ Stevenson.
The first foul on Stevenson. As the flow in this game has sort of come to a grinding halt. A lot of stoppages here in the third quarter. But it's allowed the Wolverines to
Number 11,
make some progress here.
Dunsmore back for the Gators.
Alec Dunsmore will check in and give Tally Thompson a rest. Dunsmore with 2 points and 2 fouls. Free throws good for Lamar Williams, who completes the three-point play. Has 9 points for the Wolverines, who are back within 7. Gators offense has gone a little cold here after 18 points in the second quarter. They've been stymied.
Timeout,
Have
Gators.
just 6 points here in the third frame. That'll prompt Alvis Rogers to call a timeout with 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Things getting a little close for comfort here if you're Gateway, who really had dominated and put the clamp down in that second quarter to create some separation. But credit to the Wolverines, who are playing with fire with 2 of their better players sitting with 4 fouls apiece. Coach Rogers talked about his team being excited, but that there was still just so much to accomplish. That there was a lot of confidence going into the postseason, but that there was a lot of work that needed done, and the hope that things would fall into place. And certainly, it's a mixture of skill and luck. Getting those bounces, getting the loose balls, that mixture of effort and luck to continue to advance. One of these two teams will play next Wednesday. The other one will see their season end. Dunsmore going to set the screen. It looks like the Gators are just going to hang on to this, take at least a 7-point lead into the break. Make sure they get the last shot of this third quarter. Look for them to get things moving between 10 to 15 seconds left in the half. See what they draw up. If they try and get something inside or a kick and a shot, they'll kick it out to Stevenson. Stevenson's fouled with 15.5 seconds left. So he'll go to the line, but that'll still give the Wolverines some time with the ball. Stevenson has struggled from the line tonight. It's just 1 of 5.
Stevenson shooting 2.
He's money there on the first. Thompson will check back in and spell Jaden Carr. Trio of substitutions back in. They'll get Scoop Smith back into the game, along with Chaz Cobbs for this upcoming offensive possession. Stevenson gets them both to fall. Has 4 points in the quarter, 8 overall. Now 12 seconds left for the Wolverines. We'll try and pull within 6 or 7 here. They'll get it to Williams. Williams will go to work on Dunsmore. Spins. That one's swatted away, but they're going to call the foul late with 0.8 seconds left. That'll be the third foul on Dunsmore. And it will send Williams back to the line for free throws number 6 and 7.
Foul is on 11. Alec Dunsmore, 2 shots. Lamar Williams.
So Williams, after these 2 shots, will have taken 7 of the 9 free throws the Wolverines have shot in this game. He comes up short on that one. So the Gators, depending on how this shot goes, might have a chance for a quick inbound play or a quick catch and shoot. 1 of 2 there. They'll get this one off. That hits the side of the rim.
That's the end of the third quarter here.
It'll be an 8-point lead as we go 40, into the final frame. The Wolverines hold the Gators to just 8 points in that third frame and are able to come up with 11 of their own. So they are able to inch their way back in. They were down 11 at the half, pulled to within 8. We have ourselves what should be an entertaining final frame here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and Gateway Gator Productions.
The Trib Live High School Sports Network is once again your home for WPIAL basketball championships. Watch all the action from all 12 games, boys and girls, exclusively here on HSSN. And did we mention it's free? That's right. No credit cards, no paywalls. Watch all games live for free, only here on HSSN. WPIAL basketball championships are presented by FNB Bank.
We're back and ready to rock here, and question is, will this be the final quarter of play that we see here between these two teams? The Gators have put themselves in the driver's seat, have built a lead of as much as 11, currently lead by 8. The Wolverines will start with the ball here in the final frame, looking to cut into that. Outscore the Gators 11-8 in the third quarter, but haven't been able to put any sort of run together. They've sort of been trading buckets back and forth. It's the Gators that have been able to go on runs thus far. They'll get into Williams. Williams will get the foul call. Unable to get that layup to go. He'll go back to the line.
The foul was on one of the Gators.
That's the third foul on Jaden Carr.
At the line for two, number 21,
So Carr,
Williams.
see if he goes to the bench. Looks like Rogers might keep him in. Williams knocks down the front end
Akins
of the two free
and
throws.
Wells back for the Wolverines.
Williams now 6 and 9 from the free throw line. And the lead is just 6. Gators get more aggressive. They were able to get to the hoop at will early in this one. They'll kick it out. Stevenson will get called for the travel. The shot was off anyway. And the Gators offense has gone cold, ice cold, as it just feels like they're not able to get that ball inside. Pryor had the step on the defender, but instead of trying to take a mid-range shot, kicked it out to Stevenson, who got tied up and traveled. Don't look now, but the Wolverines could close in, make this as little as a 3-point deficit. So a lot of time left here, 7 minutes. A win or go home game here to start the postseason. Nice extra pass. Williams has it swatted away, but it's put back by Shanier Pinkney. Pinkney now with 9. He and Scoop Smith playing with 4 fouls apiece. Right now they've got their Wolverines club within 4 points of the Gators here with 6.5 left. Pryor gets a step, thought about pulling the shot. Goes baseline, able to get it inside. It's a good look by Williams. Williams gets it back. Williams puts it up, and it doesn't go. Very nearly had a chance for 3 the old-fashioned way. Instead, he'll go to the line, shoot a pair of free throws.
Wolverine foul number 21, LaVar Williams. Trey Williams at the line for 2.
So that's just the second foul on Williams, but it puts the Gators into the bonus. So they'll shoot free throws the rest of the way, and Williams connects on his first opportunity at the charity stripe tonight. He now has 7 points overall, the chance to make it 8. Williams can't get the second one to go. And then the Wolverines step on the line for the second time tonight. That's Cruz McMillan. He argued that there was contact there, won't get that call, so that gives the ball right back to the Gators. Gives them a chance to get back in rhythm offensively as their lead that was as much as 11 is down to 5. Foul away from the ball on the inbound.
McMillan.
That's going to be the second foul on McMillan. Because the Gators are in the bonus, that's going to send Jaden Carr to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. And we've seen Carr before in these moments. It seems like when it matters most, Carr has ice in his veins. See if he can knock down the first to earn the second here on the 1-and-1. Money. Carr now 2 of 3 from the line. Points now for Carr. Make it 13. He gets both. Now 3 for 4 from the line. Lead is back up to 7 for the Gators with just over 6 minutes to play.
Push the ball!
Gators stay in man-to-man defense as well. MJ Stevenson trying to hang with Pinckney. Try to cut back door. Gators snuff that out. Cobbs asks for the screen. Gets the open look. Good contest there at the end, but he'll knock it down over the outstretched arms of Tally Thompson. Cobbs is able to knock it down. Cobbs continues to have a strong night as he's got 13 points to lead the Wolverines. Lamar Williams with a dozen as well. And we sit separated by just 5 points as the Wolverines call the timeout with 5:40 to play. One place in this game where the Gators have come up short, though up 5. They've left a lot of points at the free throw line, just 8 of 15 shooting from the charity stripe. I think those 7 points could make a big difference in how comfortable the Gators feel here with just under 6 minutes to play. On the other side, the Wolverines have shot the ball well. Not perfect, but 7 of 11 from the free throw line. Gators able to get it past half court. Wolverines have switched back into the zone. To try and force the Gators to shoot their way out of this. They've not shot the ball all that well here in the second half. That ball almost intercepted. Pryor thought about pulling the trigger from deep. And again, the Gators going to be loath to really push the ball too much here. Although Thompson's going to take the corner 3, and he's going to knock it down.
From downtown.
Thompson has been held in check for the most part, just 7 points. But that 3 there is huge as it builds the lead for the Gators back to 8. Hear the student section come back to life. The theme is blackout tonight for the Gators faithful. The student section is packed. This entire gymnasium is packed. An excellent crowd on hand for what's been an excellent game thus far. Open corner three, off the mark. Scoop Smith comes up with it. The nice extra pass underneath, and a good finish there by Shinner Pinckney.
For two.
Pinckney with 4 points here in the fourth. Pulls them back within 6. Gators will get the ball back into Jaden Carr's hands. That's the guy they want, orchestrating the offense here late in this one. Carr creates separation, loses the ball, and he's going to get the foul call. There was a lot of contact there, and that'll be against Chaz Cobbs.
A foul is on 20. Jaden Hill. Carr 1-1.
Actually, they're going to call that on Jaden Hill, number 20. That'll be his first. That'll send Carr back to the line. That'll be the last 1-1 that the Gators have to shoot. Next foul will take them into the double bonus. Carr continues to make opponents pay in the postseason from the free throw line. He's 5 of 6. That's the guy you want shooting those shots. Smith gets it to the corner to Cobbs. Cobbs able to get through, but leaves the Euro step layup a little bit short. And now with 3.5 minutes, the Gators up 8. Caleb Pryor urging the Gators to take it slow, get into the half court, and not push things too much. Wolverines know they've got to be aggressive. But keep in mind that Pinckney and Smith both have 4 fouls apiece, and there is Pinckney. He's got to be careful. Cannot pick up another foul. Alvis Rogers calls a timeout with 3:10 left. So the Gators up by 8. Got a nice little lead, but not enough to feel comfortable against a team like the Wolverines. And Scoop Smith, who can score quickly. As we talked about, the winner of this game takes on the 12-seed McKeesport Tigers, who upended the 5-seed Moon Tigers. And take a look up and down the bracket. There's a lot of excellent first-round matchups. Just because a team might be the 4-seed versus 13 as we have here. These teams played to the tune of a 6-point game earlier this season. So there are no shortage of talented teams up and down the 5A bracket. Starting 5 back in for the Gators. It's Carr, Pryor, Williams, Thompson, and Stevenson. Four seniors and a junior. The Gators team that's got a lot of veteran leadership and a lot of guys that were a part of that run last season. Carr wanted the contact, won't get it. And the ball will turn over to the Wolverines.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of tonight's game, we ask that you please stay off the gym floor.
McMillan and Smith back in.
Also, you can exit through either doors, either under the big scoreboard or the small
Here
scoreboard.
comes Smith and the Wolverines.
So
they
that we
need
don't have a
points.
big
Smith picks up his
traffic jam.
dribble far
Thank
from
you
the bucket.
for your cooperation.
Chaz Cobbs has to come bail him out. Pryor playing incredibly aggressive defense. Cobbs going to take the mid-range jumper. It's no good. McMillan gets the rebound, and it's stripped away. Contact there, no foul call. Jaden Carr gets the ball up past half court. Dribbling away from everyone. Now the pass inside away from Williams. A little helter-skelter play there as Jaden Carr was putting multiple Wolverines on skates there. Then a couple extra passes underneath, and Trey Williams, who's been excellent underneath tonight, wasn't quite ready for that feed inside. Took that one to the chin, but it was last touched by the Wolverines, and then a foul on the inbound before the ball gets into play, and so with the clock stopped, Chaz Cobbs picks up his second foul, and Jaden Carr heads back to the line.
Jaden Carr shooting 2.
Carr 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. He'll knock down the first. This is the second, so he's 6 of 8. Has 5 points here in the fourth quarter, all from the free throw line. Now three-point shot with a lot of contact afterwards. No call there. Nice block by the Gators. You can start to feel it as they're up 9 with 2 minutes left. So good in these end game situations. They've won a lot of close games between last season and this season with this core of players. Trying to do it one more time to advance to the quarterfinals. Right now, the combination of Pryor and Carr, they're just playing keep away from the Wolverines. Now Pryor inside, an easy layup.
Here's the winner of the 50-50.
Up by double digits with 90 seconds left. Now it's stripped away. Carr comes back the other way. He's got an easy path to the bucket. He'll draw the foul. He'll head back to the free throw line with 1:21 left. And the Gators and the crowd can start to sense it. There's a lot of people starting to file out of this gym. The Wolverines have put up quite the fight, and we're not done quite yet. But the Gators, with 81 seconds left, can sense it.
Please report to the scorer's table to pick up your prize.
So Jaden Carr back at the line, looking to build off of the 5 points he scored there. Here in this
397-9754. If you have that number, please come over to the scorer's table to pick up your prize. Thank you.
Carr's 2 for 2. He's up to 17 points to lead all scorers. And again, the ball nearly poked away. Gators playing suffocating defense.
Sponsored by the
Now the ball's loose again. McMillan hounded by Pryor. They'll get it to Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay off the court as you leave the gymnasium.
So, unless anything crazy happens, it looks like the Gators are headed to the quarterfinal for the second straight season, as they will await the announcement of time and location, but we know the game will be played on Wednesday, February 22nd. It'll be the Gators against the McKeesport Tigers for a chance to go back to the semifinals. The Gators split that regular season series with the Tigers. They won the first one 74-65.
After tonight's game.
And the second time out, the Gators were upset here at home. 68-62. Traverse Rowe went for 25 in that one. Jaden Carr, 10 of 12 from the free throw line tonight. Been a big part of this game. The Wolverines look like they're just going to dribble this one out and allow this clock to evaporate. So the Wolverines, within the last week, they beat Penn Hills 55-40. But they come crashing back down to reality as the Gators hang the same score on them to advance to the quarterfinals. Our final 55-40. Gateway survives and advances.
To the Gators as they move on.
The Wolverines were able to pull within 4 points at certain moments.
WPIAL playoffs.
But they just couldn't get the full way back as a big fourth quarter outscoring the Wolverines. 15-8 was the difference. And so the Wolverines will move to 16-5. The Wolverines will fall to 14-8. And more importantly, the Gators advance. So as we said, they'll take on the 12 seed. It'll be 4 versus 12. Gators, Tigers. We'll have more details, but we're planning to be there, as that will be Wednesday evening, February 22nd. So until then, on behalf of our entire crew, led by Adam Gusky, commanded tonight by Lee Schaefer III, our camera operators Lee Schaefer Jr. and Ali Gusky, I'm Vince Russo. It's been a pleasure bringing this one to you tonight. Always fun when the Gators advance. We'll see you next week in the quarterfinals as the Gators win tonight 55-40 over Woodland Hills to advance to the round of 8, where they'll meet the McKeesport Tigers in a rubber match. It's winner take all in the third contest between McKeesport and Gateway next Wednesday night here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Good night, everyone.